Hello. So, it's been officially I think it was technically last episode, but I'm sorry, it's late. It's officially been 1 year of Tampon Talk streaming as a podcast. Yeah. This is so exciting. I just wanted to thank everybody that listens to this show. Thank you for supporting it. Thanks for supporting an open conversation about menstruation and anatomy and puberty and just everything. Just thank you for supporting the show. I am so grateful. I love Tampon Talk, and something that just went from being a Snapchat story in my high school bedroom to now a podcast on iTunes and Spotify. I just could not imagine being in the place that I am. So I just want to thank you guys for supporting the show. In lieu of that support, I wanted to offer again a coupon code. So we promoted Jubilance a little while back. It's this natural PMS supplement. It's super great. It only has 2 things in it, and one of those things is vitamin C. I take it every day still, and I really, really like it. You should follow them on Instagram, and you should also go to the link in my Instagram for Tampon Talk with Mary, because if you follow the link, you can get 10% off your first bottle of Jubilance, either on the trial plan or an individual bottle. So, and when you donate to that, it donates to the show. So I want to be able to give you guys a discount on something that's really, really great that I enjoy. And then at the same time you guys are giving back to the show, we have a lot of new things in store for the new year, and I'm just so excited for the things to come. So yeah, I'll also link it here in the description of the episode, so please check that out. And again, thank you, because you're the reason that this exists, you listener. So I owe you my firstborn child. So that's how much this means to me. So thank you. Anyway, let's jump into this episode of Tampon Talk. Hello, welcome to Tampon Talk with Mary. Quick story. Cutting up some chicken breasts, and it's reminding me of my own breasts. End of quick story.
Wow.
Yeah. So I actually have brought on a guest who's been on the show a myriad of times. Myriad of times.
Nice lingo.
The lovely Hailey Jackson. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I'm honored to be here.
So, show has changed formats 3 times since you've been on this show.
That's true.
Yeah.
Started with ye old Snapchat, right?
What was I thinking? Cause what, like actually, I think I know what I was thinking. I think it was that, I thought that only the select people on my Snapchat would actually think that a show like this would be funny. But then I got here and people thought it was funny.
Everyone with a period thinks this is funny.
But even just older women who are either menopausal or just are about to not get their period anymore. So a lot of them don't either love the show or hate the show. I get them really old, liberal love and hippie old ladies who think this is awesome, and then I get the sort of closer minded women who don't wear pants, they wear skirts.
Not wearing pants.
Yeah.
But the skirts and the dresses, gotcha.
Right. But then they hate that I'm talking about it. But I was like, bitch, you're having one. The fuck?
Right.
That doesn't make sense.
We don't want no Carrie shit going on. Damn.
Oh, we actually talked about that a few episodes back.
Carrie?
When my brother and his boyfriend were on, and that they were talking about their knowledge of periods, and Carrie came up a myriad of times. Again, myriad.
It is that scary.
Yeah.
Especially if you were uneducated, oh my gosh, you would think you were dying, absolutely.
Yeah, and the mom in that is
the worst.
Oh, bitch.
Guys, educate your children about their periods, please.
This is official Tampon Talk bitch alert. Don't be a bitch.
Don't be a bitch and neglect your children.
That was the Tampon Talk bitch alert.
Thanks.
Whew. So let me get your thoughts. So I about a year ago, I guess it would be about a year or a little over a year now.
Yeah.
I came to you and our other roommate at the time and I said, hey, I started doing this show while I was at home,
Right.
called Tampon Talk with Mary. What was your initial reaction?
This bitch is cool as fuck. Dude, no, that's so cool. Because it's like, it's just something that doesn't get talked about. And like, that's actually like a personality test for me when it comes to guys, especially. Like, if a guy cannot comfortably talk about a girl having their period, then they're not mature enough to date. That's just, they should not be in a relationship if they can't.
I totally agree.
Be okay with periods.
It's like, I'm sorry, you want to do what to the vagine and not
understand it?
Yeah,
right.
What?
Yeah.
So we're also fixing teen pregnancy by doing a comedy show like this.
Right. Look at us.
Wow.
Saving the world. Shit. I think it's really cool because it's something that needs to be talked about. And I know for a fact, like a lot of my closest guy friends are the guys that will go to the store and buy tampons for me, not the guys that cringe at the word tampon, you know? Like, I have certain friends where, like, if we don't want them around, we'll be like, tampon, uterus, and they'll, like, run out of the room. And it's, like, kind of funny, but then you're like, also, I'm 20 years old, this should not be happening. Right?
You want to drink next year, but I can't talk about a tampon?
Right.
Like, that's that doesn't make sense. That's irritating. Yeah, and then, like, we did the first episode here, in our mysterious location. Oh, where are we? Where it's our location? Just, what are we? Are we in Alabama? Are we?
What do you mean?
Like if since viewers can't see us, they can't see where we are.
Right.
So maybe just tell the viewers where you think we're at.
I'm confused.
So I was trying to do an improv game with Hailey. But I was a recurring joke I started doing on here was changing the location every time we were on.
Okay, so the literal location.
It could be literal.
Alaska.
Nice.
Yep.
We're
coming to you from the old Alaska.
Again from Alaska.
It's cold as shit.
Yeah.
It's a great time. It's
Sarah
really pretty.
Palin was here earlier.
Right, we saw her. We were like, bitch, you on your period? She was like, fuck yeah. And then we were like, all right, bye.
Bye, bitch. I was like, careful when you're hunting wolves. You don't want them smelling that shit. I was like, Sarah. What's up? My sister, Sarah, and I were recording this from Bristol, Alaska a little while ago. So
very cool.
Great to be back.
Really cool, yeah.
The people are really welcoming. What's kind of cool here is that if you have a period here, it just kind of freezes up and you can just pull it out.
Right, in one like nice icicle.
Oh yeah.
Right.
And you can hoard them at your enemies or use it for hunting. It's really great.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Whew. Good times. But yeah. So that first episode, you were on with Tom and Andrew and
Andrew Asco, and I feel like we had one other guy intermittently.
Oh, Alejo was on.
No, he wasn't.
He came on at the very end.
Did he?
Yeah.
Did he actually say anything, though?
No, he just kind of stuck his head in front of the camera.
Right, sorry if this is really loud. I'm thawing fish. Not my vagina.
Filling that vagina. Yeah, we're feminists, but we're in the kitchen, and that's okay.
That's okay.
Also, it's 420.
It is exactly 420. Happy 420, everyone.
Wow, weed! Well, I need to get some weed tampons to figure out.
Honestly, no, that would be great. I would try them with you, absolutely. What if they were like...
I'm afraid I'd never go back.
Right.
If I had
They're probably so expensive.
Oh, shit.
I kind of get, like, weed everything, though, if I can. Like, the good stuff.
I
Like,
see.
There's some nice hemp oil right behind you.
Oh.
Just kidding, guys. Hemp oil is actually disgusting. I've tried using it for various things, and it just tastes horrible. However, like, hemp lotion is bomb. Use that.
Nice.
I'm sure hemp tampons are great. Have yet to use one, but
I feel like they advertise they're good for pain, which I could see as believable. Like, why not?
Right.
Yeah, and then we also played a game of boners versus bleed outs, which was the first time we ever played
That was the
game.
first boners versus bleed outs. I was there for the founding. It was great.
Wow.
Wow.
I think it was film related too. Right? I think it was. Some of them were film related. No, take that back. Some of them were film related, some of them were not. Because we did like first date and we did like on a film set. So
Right.
that's what I remember. But yeah. It's cool that like that's a fun game, but it's also like it gets heated. It's like a serious debate.
Right. Well, luckily, I mean, most guys are like smart enough to understand that bleed outs are far worse in most situations.
Far worse.
I mean, because you can't really hide it, you know? It's bright fucking red.
Yeah.
Right there.
And also there's a pain that comes with it. At least with a boner, there's some kind of pleasure.
Maybe.
I mean, presumably it comes from, like, arousal, unless you got, like, a Rogue One boner.
Rogue One.
That's what I call them now.
I feel like periods are, like, always rogue. Honestly, though, that's just me because I don't keep track. So, guys, keep track. I don't. I'm
keep
just
track.
lazy. I'm really lazy, honestly. It's just terrible. So,
Sure.
every month it's, like, a cute little surprise.
Wow. It's like a birthday, but like a Holocaust.
Wow.
Sorry.
Right.
I did go to the Holocaust Museum recently, and that was really awesome.
Did you?
Yeah.
Over break?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I would bawl. Yeah.
Oh, I did. They sort of level it out to, like, the progression of World War II. So the first level... Well, you get into the museum, and then they put you into an elevator, and they shove, like, as many people as they can into the elevator for the obvious symbolism.
Right.
And then they go... You start in the top level, and you make your way back to the bottom, and the first is, like, the start of World War II, so, like, the Olympics, and then, like, they go further than that. And the middle is Auschwitz, and I just cried and ran through that floor, and it was really difficult.
There's just no way, dude.
Yeah.
That, like, the Holocaust and 9/11, I can't handle.
Oh. Yeah, but... Wow, it just got real serious for a second.
Yeah, it did. Back to periods, which are also serious, but also highly comical.
Yeah. Yeah, so you have... So this is a journey that we've actually pretty much taken together.
Yeah.
Because I only really did it once without anybody, where it was just myself. Because the first episode I ever did, I put clips together and I made Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump as the guests.
Wow.
And then I had it play so that they would answer certain questions a certain way. So they were my first guests.
Nice.
Nobody would ever be on a show like that voluntarily. Until you guys. That was cool.
Crazy people like me.
Yeah.
Who would always be on a show like that?
Challenge, can we record podcasts and can I cook chicken without smoke alarm going off ready, set, go?
We'll see. Literally, Mary, I was going to make a joke the other day. I was like, I wonder how long it's going to take for you to, like, set the smoke alarm off. Day one, guys. It was day one.
Yeah. I'm not full of surprises. Ow. That's fine. It's just hot oil. Anyway, so like, I'm far away from the mic. Okay. So I did. Hey. Hello. Easy listening. Hi. So I do this show for like a myriad of reasons, and
You're really digging that word today.
I love it. Just myriad. Like,
It's a good word.
it rhymes with period. I think that's why I keep saying
Oh, okay.
it.
Yeah.
Wow. But yeah. So I do it for a couple of reasons. So the comedy, right? Like.
Right.
I started it because I can't get my period together
Yeah.
at all.
No.
It's not even like, oh, my birth control's weird or whatever. I'm not on that. I have no excuse for why I can't have a period together. Apparently, I am not alone.
No, at all. No. Yeah, you're fine. I almost always forget to have tampons with me. I almost always forget what time of month it's going to be. Because it always changes. For a good time, it was consistently the end of the month. Mm-hmm. And now it's just whenever it shows up.
Wow.
Yeah. Because I'm constantly around different women, so I sync up to different people all the time. Because apparently my period is very passive, very not
also
aligning with my personality.
Fuck the people who think that's not a real thing.
It's absolutely a real thing. Because every time I go home for long enough, me and my sister sync up. Every time I'm here long enough, we sync up.
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone says. It's real.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
I had to explain to my mother what period syncing was, and I was like, did you never... I don't know if this is a new concept, or like it named something, but...
Right.
Oh, it's a weird coincidence. We're all bleeding at the same time. Huh?
Weird, huh? Yeah, no, in high school, I went to a school of like 100 kids, and pretty much all the girls would sync up by halfway through the year. So it would just be like period time, and the boys knew to watch the fuck out. Like,
wow.
Like they were afraid.
Damn.
Yeah. It's like the African villages that just send the women off to the period cabana thing.
Let's bring those back.
I like it. No, I would love to just go vacay for like 3 days a week, you know, when I'm on my period.
I think
that
that's
would
awesome.
be so quaint. Granted, we'd probably all like rip each other apart, but
that's also probably true.
Yeah.
So I could see why they did or did not last.
Right. Like, number one signs of my period coming. One, I'll wake up and be like, why do I have a stomach ache? And then that's called cramps. It's a learning curve every single time.
Right.
And then I'm just like, okay, I hate to go with like the stereotypical, but it's just true. I will just be outrageously angry for no reason. Like, I will wake up mad and be like, what the fuck, son? Like, I'll be like, damn it. Like, I will just wake up angry. Everything pisses me off. My roommate will be like, good morning. And I'll be like, shut the fuck up.
It's true.
I remember my poor dad, like, when I would get, like, really, really cranky for, like, periods, especially in the morning. So I'm grumpy in the morning regardless. Like, I need at least an hour of quiet, coffee time, don't talk to me, and then I'll be human. Then when I'm on my period, that's, like, heightened. And my dad would come in. I was so spoiled. My dad would come in with a cup of coffee in hand, and that's how he would wake me up. Was like a cup of coffee, and I would like still get mad. I'd be like, "Oh my god, Dad, what the fuck? Like, why are you bothering me? Why are you in my room?" And then I'd be like, "Oh my god, I'm a monster," and it's called being on your period. Yeah.
So like, does your dad get uncomfortable like talking about periods, or does he like?
So my dad's hit and miss. Like, he's so helpful when it comes to emotional stuff, when it comes to cramps. There have been so many times, because we were poor as shit, so we didn't have those, like, fancy-ass, like, heat pads or anything.
Oh, yeah.
We would fill the gallon plastic bags, like storage bags, you know, and fill those with really hot water, and then you just kind of hold the bag and hope it didn't pop open.
Interesting.
And it worked the same. It's poor people's solution, all you on like a budget, you know.
Hashtag Poor People Solutions on Tampon Talk, Twitter, and Instagram.
Exactly. Yeah, maybe double bag it. We'd usually put one bag inside the other, so you know you didn't have any issues. But he would always do that, and then he'd go refill it when it got cool. But he's also like would not go on a tampon errand for me. Like, he didn't want to be seen in the store buying tampons. He's still to this day weird about that. I'm trying to get him over it. I don't know why it's weird for guys. I guess, I mean, in a way it's still kind of weird for girls. Like, there's some people that I wouldn't exactly want to run into at the grocery store while I'm buying a bunch of tampons, but at this point, I kind of don't give a fuck. But I remember in high school being, like, a little embarrassed about it and stuff. I think it's just, like, a confidence barrier.
Yeah.
And then for guys, you know, I don't know what goes through guys. Obviously, they're not for you, so I don't see why it's...
Also, why is the embarrassment not coming from, like, buying... Because I guess with condoms, you're getting laid, but, like, with tampons, you're being a genuine, kind human being? Like, why
being
is
chivalrous?
What is the issue?
I don't get it. It's bizarre.
Yeah.
But yeah, so my dad's kind of hit and miss about it. He will. I've made him go on the errands.
Right.
But he always, like, hides them under other shit and stuff. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
Guys, buy tampons for ladies. It's nice. And actually, it's pretty hot.
And then you will get laid after the period is over.
Right.
Like, that's usually almost a guarantee. Like,
Yeah.
if he buys me, like, tampons or... Oh my god. If he goes into Target and gets me, like, the organic, like, tub of, like, cotton, sweet, delicious, nice tampons...
Top it off with a little chocolate, you know, maybe some red wine. Oh,
He's
fuck.
a
He's a keeper.
He's a keeper.
For sure.
Oh, man.
Men,
Shout out to my boyfriend.
buy your women chocolate. Especially dark chocolate. I don't know what it is. Especially on your
Yeah.
period. I just need me some dark chocolate and some tampons. When they're old enough, of course, some red wine.
Right. Ooh.
Right.
Right.
Maybe a nice bath bomb. I don't know. I never use that shit. I'm too poor. It's fine.
Right. We talked about it yesterday. Is I bought, like, a ratchet ass, like, bath bomb. It didn't even look like a Mars, like, rock when I put it in the water, where it kind of like goes out like a little bit. The water didn't even change color. It's all you, like, Sephora people are lucky as shit.
Or like Lush. Anyone
Yeah.
who can afford Lush shit, damn, you got it made. My God.
Wow.
Either that or your priorities are just in different places.
It's probably that too.
Granted, you're talking to the person that, like, buys Starbucks almost every day, so my priorities are in the wrong places. Damn.
And I'm currently eating dollar store beans out of the can.
Hey, I did that the other day. That was literally my lunch. Was just dollar store black beans.
It's
And
good.
that's all I ate.
It's good.
It's fine.
It's fine beans.
Got some protein.
Premium
Some healthy
quality
fat.
and taste. It says it right on the can.
Right. Exactly.
Can't argue that.
No, and that's like name brand shit right there for $1.
That's, yeah, I don't, y'all don't even know.
Poor people solution.
That's right. We've had a couple of that on here. I mean, we've talked about that on the show too. Is like homelessness,
right?
For women on the show. I brought at the time of recording, I have not yet released the episode, but once this episode is released, the other has come out. Is my friend who just had a baby was on the show, and we were talking about that, and she's like, I didn't even think about that, and I was like, it's weird that even women don't even think about
like homeless people on periods.
Yeah, like that's because for us it's like an inconvenience, yeah, and it's terrible. No ifs, ands, or buts about that, but if you're a poor woman, you know, like, what do you even do?
Right.
It's terrible.
No, that's a serious struggle.
So that's why you should buy tampons and pads, not just for your significant lady lover, but also for homeless women.
Yeah.
I would sleep with you if you did both. Just saying.
She's taken, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine.
Also, I'm her second option. If she ever goes gay, here I am. I'd also have to go gay. It'd have to be like a weird day. We do have a Friday the 13th this month, so Preston better watch out. But
shout out to Preston.
Shout out to P. Diddy,
who hasn't at the time of recording listened to any of the episodes yet.
What a dick. Neither have I. I'm sorry.
Every single person who's been on this show has not listened to an episode yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine. Okay.
I'm happy you guys are listening, though.
Yeah. So it's been a year.
It's been a year.
It's been a year.
A year in the life.
And now it's come full circle to the podcast format.
Right.
Which I think makes sense.
Do we still have our like skeleton glasses? Because those were the shit, dude.
Oh yeah.
Those were dope.
Yeah. I want to do a tampon talk on the street segment.
I think so. Like actually talk with homeless women and see what their experience is like. That would be really cool. And just in general, get some really new boners versus bleed out votes and some new trauma stories.
Look forward to that.
That would be great. I love that.
But let me see where we're at with time. Yeah, we could probably that's a pretty full episode, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any final thoughts, like I traditionally
This episode is as full as my tampon. Just kidding. Change your tampon, everyone.
That's a good message.
Yeah.
Is this chicken cooked? I think so.
I don't know. Buy organic tampons. That's one of my new discoveries. So I'm Mrs. Organic. And we've talked about it on the show before.
Mrs. Organic 2017.
Yeah, Mrs. Organic, vote for me. I get a stash and everything. But honestly, no, tampons are like full of chemicals and all sorts of shit that nobody even knows what is in there. And you're shoving it into your uterus. So don't do that.
That's not okay.
Get some organic. They sell them at Target for hella cheap, and you get a cute-ass bucket that you can put shit in.
Reuse,
recycle. So yeah, that's my tip for the day. Buy organic. And keep on rocking your period, everyone.
Nice.
Boys, keep on loving people on their period because it will end and they will be kind once again, I promise you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mare Bear.
Yeah. Oh, you're the only one that calls me Mare Bear.
It's my favorite.
Yeah.
I almost never call you Mary anymore. You're just Mare Bear to me.
It's cute.
I still don't know how to spell it, but it's fine. It's whatever.
I think when you've written notes for me,
it's like Mare and then bear.
Bear.
Right. But I feel like that's like a weird way to spell it. It's fine.
It's fine. Yeah, not even my boyfriend calls me Mare Bear.
I feel like that would be weird.
It would be weird.
I feel like that's a name for me.
It's only for Hailey.
Yeah.
Shout out to Preston. Don't do that. Don't call me Mare Bear.
Yeah, P. Diddy, it's weird in a sexual way, but your lesbian lover can do it, so
that's fine.
It's fine. All right, thanks, y'all. Thanks for having me, Mary.
Yeah. Thank you all for listening. Stay tuned for, I'm working on the website. Website's in progress. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Tampon Talk WMary. Email, I got an email. Email your tampon or period inquiries to tampontalkwithmary@gmail.com. Nobody took that, and I'm damn happy about it.
Nice.
Did you want to plug anything? You could plug. Have anything to plug?
My vagina?
What do you mean? Like, you have a movie that you're working on right now, or a short?
Oh, that's true. That's true. Anyone out there listening? I am co-writing, co-directing, and leading in in a short film called Archive, and it's super cool. It's a sci-fi, dystopian romance drama. It's all of the things, and it's super cool. It's going to be about 10 minutes long, and I'm co-writing, co-directing with a dude. Equality, everybody.
Nice.
It's a good time. He's really amazing. His name's Christopher Weingart, and right now we're fundraising for it. We need approximately $3,000 to pull off this film. But really the film is a lot about life and death and love and what you would do. Everything you care about. And it's just really coming in touch with what would you be willing to give your life for if you had to. Check it out. It's called Archive. You can find it on Facebook, facebook.com/Save the Archive, or you can find it on Indiegogo and help us fundraise our $3,000 on, I think it's Indiegogo. Is that .com or .org?
I think it's .com.
.com.
Search and then Indiegogo into Google like every other damn thing.
Yeah, right. And then it's Archive, a dystopian short film. So yeah, thank you for that.
Sweet. And she's a very wonderful actress.
Oh,
so.
Thanks. Also, women make more action movies because they're the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're badass. I like us a lot.
I like us a lot too. We're just really cool. Mm-hmm. Women are cool, guys. So are men. Men are cool too. But like,
I have a bit of a bice.
Right. My vagina gives me a bit of a bias.
A little bit.
A little bit.
But it's alright. We keep on trucking. So anyway, so thank you all for listening. Y'all the best. I'm sorry if the audio ends up being terrible. We are in the kitchen. But we're feminists. I'm making that clear. Feminists gotta eat. Alright.
Right. That's true.
So stay tuned and keep on bleeding, and I hate my life. We'll see you next time on Tampon Talk with Mary.
See you next time.
Bye.